everyone, welcome to Fashion Sense. Today we're going to learn about shopping. So I'm going to show you or give you tips on what to consider before going for shopping. So before we do that, there are two types of shoppers. There's a pro shopper and there's an anti-shopper. The pro shopper is someone who enjoys going for shopping. These are people who create time to go for shopping, and with that it means that they have a lot of clothes in their closet. But the downside of that is that they end up having so many clothes that they easily get bored with their fashion items because they always want to get more, the new fashion. The anti-shoppers are people who do not like going for shopping. They hence do not have a lot of items in their closet, so their fashion seems to be boring or seems to be not pleasant or attractive because they end up wearing the same outfits all the time. So in this topic we're going to learn what to consider before going for shopping. The first thing you need to consider is you need to organize your wardrobe. Now, why is it important to organize your wardrobe? It's important because when you have an organized wardrobe, it's easy to see or identify the items that you have. How many trousers do you have? How many tops do you have? How many coats do you have? How many pairs of shoes do you have? How many accessories do you have? And the like. So when you arrange your wardrobe in a manner that it's easy to see what you have, it's also easier to identify what you do not have in your wardrobe. The second tip before you go for shopping is you need to identify what you want to buy. Now, the first tip helps you get to the second tip. When you have an organized wardrobe, it's easy to identify what you don't have. So before you make a plan to go for shopping, check in your wardrobe, see the items that you always want to reach out to but you end up not having them because you've never shopped for them. Write them down on a piece of paper and then be specific. Like, identify the colors that you don't have, the prints that you don't have and you'd like to have, the type of cuts that you like to have, the type of basic items that you need to have in your wardrobe, and so on. So make a list of the things you'd like to buy. The third point is creating a budget. Once you've listed all the items you need to have in your wardrobe, create a budget that you will work with. Most time people end up carrying so much cash and end up using all of it because they do not have a budget of how you're going to spend it. So make sure you have a budget of, for example, if you want to get this number of pairs of trousers, have this amount allocated for it. If you want to get this number of shoes, if you want to get this number of coats and the like. So make sure you have a breakdown of the budget, the amount you want to spend, because you do not want to overspend when you're shopping. Now, the fourth point you need to consider is you need to know or identify the place where you're going to shop. The budget will help you get to that. For example, there are different places where you can shop. There's the thrift shops. The thrift shops are shops that sell second-hand clothes, and then there's the fashion malls or major malls in the city. There's vintage shops where you can get vintage pieces. So there are various places where you need to identify or where you like to do your shopping. So your budget will help you get to that. Now, the fifth point you need to consider is the time. Most of the time before you buy an outfit, or rather when you have an event coming up, you end up buying something hurriedly because you do not have the time to look for it, or the time to identify other places where you might get the same outfit. So if you have an event coming up, a major event, for example a wedding or graduation or something that is a huge ceremony, you need to shop like weeks before or months before the date. So it's easier for you to look around different markets, to shop online as well, see what is in the market, and then you can be able to choose easily the type of outfit you need to get. The other thing in time is that you need to consider, for example, after you've made all the budget and every other thing, identified the place where you want to shop, you need to set a date or set a time where you're free from any other commitments, so you have time to think about where to shop, I mean, you have time to think about what you're going to get from the market, so you do not end up getting stuff because you shopped hurriedly. So create time, make time to go for shopping. The last point is you need to, after you identify the time, you make sure that you wear something that's comfortable, because when you're going for shopping you want to try out the outfit, otherwise you'll end up having something that you bought, you really like, but when you get home it doesn't fit, or it has stain, or it has a hem that's not finished. So you have to try out the outfit when you are in the market or in the mall. So make sure you wear something that's comfortable, something that's easy for you to take on and off. Also ensure that you make your hair, make your face, make sure you don't have so much makeup, but have at least an idea of how you will end up looking like after you have worn the outfit. So it's easier to know whether the outfit works for you or not. I hope this has formed a basis of what you're going to consider before you go for shopping, and I hope you learned something. I will see you